I shudder to think of what would have been of us, our family, our little boy, had we not been made aware of the organization.
This program here under the El Paso del Norte Child Development Center is an amazing program for families that need the support.
This therapy makes us experts. It helps us understand our children and helps us in redirecting them successfully to, a place where they can manage their emotions, their feelings, and we can be, happy together.
We felt helpless, and Paso del Norte has given us a lot of hope for Joshua today and going forward.
The Paso del Norte Children's Development Center was started in 1948 as the El Paso chapter of the Texas Society for Crippled Children, and it was begun by a group of volunteers at the county hospital, what we know today as University Medical Center, and those volunteers continue to work with us today. Their mission back then and our mission today is to help children with special needs.
The center is the only nonprofit organization in El Paso that specifically helps children with disabilities. And we've been able to get a lot of support from state funding and federal funding because El Paso needs a center like this.
So we've got a whole bunch of different programs that we use to fulfill our mission. We've got an early childhood intervention program for the babies birth to 3.
We heard about ECI through friends and family, contacted the organization pretty much the week that he turned 2, came out and evaluated our son. They determined that he was speech delayed, and we immediately started giving him therapy, both speech and developmental therapy, and he stayed with the organization for a year.
Our services are provided in the child's natural environment, such as the child's home, daycare, or other community settings. Our services are very unique in that we provide services utilizing a parent training model. We help the families understand what their children should be doing so that they can help their child on a day-to-day basis.
This is kind of a place where you can get your bearings and, just be buoyed up and offered a lot of support to help lift you back up so you can breathe again and understand how then you can turn to be hopeful to help your child.
My name is Joshua Anchondo. I'm 8 years old. I'm very special. I'm in 3rd grade in Tippin Elementary, and I'm very smart.
We've got the only specialized childcare program in town. It's called El Papalote.
You have children with disabilities and children without disabilities, just learning from each other and having that energy and having that vibe to look at each other and just learn. Children learn more from children than they do from us adults, so it's really amazing the things that they learn from each other.
We've got what we call a community resource center, under which we have a whole variety of different programs. Our newest program is the Applied Behavior Analysis for children on the spectrum of disorders that we know as autism, or ASD.
The basis of ABA, the analysis behavioral therapy, that he was able to be redirected, and we saw the behavior start changing slowly, but it started changing. And it had meaning, it was meaningful, it was lasting, it was impacting him, which was really important. Because before that, it worked for a little while, and then he would just regress.
We also have Parent Academy, so we can provide a variety of different training programs for families. We've got parent support groups. Case management, that's an opportunity for a licensed social worker to hold a family by the hand for a little while to get them hooked up with a variety of different services, both federal, state, and local services. We also have an assistive technology lab here where people with disabilities can come in and look at the variety of different assistive technology devices and software applications that are available on the market. So we do a whole lot of different things for families who have children with disabilities, and that's what we've been doing now since 1948.
Finding out about the diagnosis is a little challenging when you're not expecting it, but that's what this program also does for us, is help us to embrace it. And we are also here now as parents to lend ourselves to parents that need that assistance. We've been very proud of everything she's accomplished. Yay! Yeah, they're your friends. Say hi. How are you? Hi.
I have been fortunate enough to have a relationship with the center for about 35 years. I began receiving services from the center in about 1980. I'm currently 36 years old. In 2009, when my wife was pregnant, and we found out that our son was going to have my disability, I knew that with my relationship with the center, being on the board, the services I had received, I knew that we would have a helping hand. I knew that we would have people there to help us with providing the services to my son, to help him achieve what it is that I know he would be able to achieve.
Christmas tree is Paso del Norte Children's Development Center. Fundraising partner has raised more than $4 million.
Christmas Street is the auxiliary to the Paso del Norte Children's Development Center. It's the center's fundraising partner since 1973. It was organized by a group of women who decided that there needed to be a way to raise funds to fund programs of the center. And so every year since 1973, we have a yearly event called the Gala, and it's usually on the first Tuesday in December. We design custom decorated Christmas trees, and we have a silent auction and we have a live auction, and we invite everyone in the community to come and join us for the festivities. The money that Christmas Street raises goes to fund the programs of the Paso del Norte Children's Development Center. There's nothing better than being able to do things that help children in our community, things that nobody ever would have dreamed that they could do. And you see the results when you see the child come in our doors and they receive services, and then when they age out of the programs and they go on to do big and wonderful things that nobody ever thought they could, because there's money that's raised by supporters that all goes to fund those programs, and it's just amazing.